pleased with the way they responded and how they came out through the adversity and how they came together. You know what I mean? And that was the biggest thing for me, seeing how we can build a foundation throughout these practices. You know what I mean? That we can lean on during the fall. And I've really been pleased the way they came out, made plays, and you've seen guys with flashes like Waydell Jones or Javen Banks, and obviously Marcel Barbie and Chandler Spikes, who's becoming more into that leadership role and what we need in our room. So I'm really liking the foundation that we're starting to build, and I like it going into the fall camp. So it's been good.
You know, Coach Stout mentioned he wants to see a little bit more depth in the wide receiver room, but tell us about kind of the top level guys and what you've seen out of them this first year that you've been here.
Yeah, well, we have a talented room. There's no doubt about it. Like I just mentioned, Marcel Barbie and Javen Banks and Travis Graham and Chandler Spikes, guys that played a lot of football. So we just need to keep developing the younger guys, like Coach Babb mentioned earlier, for depth-wise, and keep recruiting and try to bring in the right guys to fit what we're doing and the foundation that we're building here. And I think we're doing that, and I've been really pleased where we're at right now. So we just got to keep moving forward and keep building and just keep doing the little things right that we preach on in the receivers room. So.
Which wide receiver do you think has made the biggest steps this offseason?
I would say I've been really impressed with Waydell Jones. For him, as a kid that had to sit out his first year getting here, and just seeing how he's just bought into the program, and even like being on the sidelines and encouraging his guys, you know what I mean, and not being able to play, that showed his character and showed where he's really at and what we're trying to build really in the room, you know what I mean. So and he's came out in the spring and he's been making play after play and being consistent and doing the little things right, you know what I mean, how we teach it in the room. So I would say Waydell Jones has been very impressive, and I'm looking forward to see what he does in the fall.
In Waydell's case, having to wait a year, how do you encourage a player like that, having to wait an entire year?
Yeah, it's definitely tough, and like I said, a lot of it I can say, like, hey, I encouraged him and preached to him about, hey, stay focused, stay locked in, but I give that kid a lot of credit, I mean, it just shows his maturation, and just where he's at, and I see him being a leader for us in the long run, so he's an impressive young man, and he's going to help us out.
Coach, we kind of saw the wide receiver room take a jump last season. Where do you feel like the next level is for them? What is it going to take to get there?
Yeah, I would say just doing everything, little things right from a blocking, just the small detail stuff, assignment stuff, becoming leaders. The stuff that's really off the field. You know what I mean? Just growing in that area, and that's the good thing about spring ball. You see those younger guys developing and growing, but you see the older guys growing in the areas that they're not as strong in. You know what I mean? Like just becoming leaders. You know what I mean? Like I said, just blocking, taking pride in just different things, and just doing the little things right. That's what we got to build our foundation on, and I feel like we did that. And I'm excited about that. I'm really pleased with it. So.
What are you planning to work on with these guys during the summer, heading into the season?
Just fundamentals. I mean, and watching tape, stuff like that. Like off the field stuff that stuff that takes no talent. I tell these guys all the time. We got to get good at the things that takes no talent. You know what I mean? To do. You know what I mean? Like just being on time and just the fundamental stuff. You know what I mean? Getting the right depth. You know what I mean? Blocking the right guy, IDing the right guy, stuff like that. So I think that's where we need to take a leap. You know what I mean? And grow in that area. You know what I mean? Because talent-wise, we got guys that can make plays. Obviously, the film don't lie, right? I tell those guys all the time, but the guys can make plays, but we just got to continue to preach on the fundamentals, and that builds the foundation. That way you can lean on it, when stuff gets bad and adversity, because adversity is going to hit. You're going to drop a ball and you're going to miss a block, but how do you respond to that? So that's why I want to build this group on. Okay? You do all those little things, the players are going to come. So.
When Coach Peeler came to Texas State at Ole Miss, he did the NWO nasty wideout. So how have these players adopted to that mantra?
Well, first of all, Coach Peeler, I've been knowing Coach Peeler for a while. I played at Louisiana Tech, and he was coaching there at the time, so that's kind of a relationship thing, a family within a family type thing. So, but the kids, they want to bring out the belt, and I'm telling those guys, hey man, we got to earn it first. We're gonna earn it, then we're gonna get it out and get it going and stuff. So, but them guys they've been doing everything we ask, so it's going to come back out, and that's what they want to be, NWO nasty wideout. So they take pride in it. So we're gonna get it rolling.
Who's got the best hands in your group?
I do. No, I'm just joking. But they might fight me if I say so. I'm just kind of. I give it to. I would say Barbie. Barbie has pretty good ball skills. So no offense, JB, wherever you at. So.